Hey, how's it going, everybody? Brian here, and today I'm throwing a couple grenades at you in this Catching a Buzz. So, let's start the show. Alright, so tonight I'm house sitting for a couple friends of mine, watching their dogs, and I figured, hey, why not go ahead and film a video? It's a good opportunity. And I played around with the camera a little bit and decided to see what it'd be like to film a little bit of 2K. And so if you guys have a cool television, I don't have one of them, but you know, maybe you could watch this in 2K, and maybe it'll just overall enhance the video quality when I render it out anyway for 1080p. But anyway, tonight's beer is one that was a suggestion again from you guys as you watch my videos. If you ever have anything you'd like to see me review, you can always leave it down in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to try to find it if I can in my area, and I'll make a video for you. But this is one that I actually grew up with. This is another childhood favorite, malt liquor, and I believe it was either Little Man Jerome or Jerome Dandridge that had suggested I picked this one up. So we're looking at Mickey's, and this is not Mickey's Ice. This is Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor, their original brand. And I've actually never seen these little grenade bottles. I don't know how. We used to always drink these out of the quart-size bottles. Yeah, I found these at the local gas station. This is the best that I could do, so I just got a couple of them here. These are 12-ounce little grenade bottles, I believe is what they call them. Anyway, I thought I'd share this one with all of you guys and talk with you a little bit, let you know what's going on. And of course, this one's for you guys, for Jerome, for the suggestion. It's been a long time since I've had a Mickey, so go ahead and give it a taste. I mean, really smooth. It's you know, Mickey's Ice, I remember having a little bit more of a bite to it, whereas this original Mickey's is actually a very smooth one. Now, it's kind of hard for me to say because I really tend to like Old E when it comes to malt liquor. I think Old English 800 is probably my favorite malt liquor, and this one though is it's definitely high up on my charts. Wow, I had forgotten how smooth Mickey's was. Definitely a pretty good beer. Let me do this real quick just to show you guys what this looks like. It's kind of what you would expect. It's very clear. You can see right through that sucker. Pretty much head dissipates right away. There's no lacing in the glass. Like I say, this isn't a craft beer. It's not anything, you know, fine, but it's malt liquor. It'll get you drunk. It's cheap stuff. It's not the best, but man, on a hot summer day when you live in a hot state like Florida, this shit's pretty refreshing. But I'm still an Old E fan over this just because it has a little more flavor to it. This is kind of to me like what Natural Light would be, because I've drank a lot of Natural Light over the years, or maybe Bush, I guess, because I've been having some, you know, strong IPAs lately, so maybe my palate's a little off right now. So maybe something like Bush, but it's in that kind of league. Definitely, again, a decent one. Nothing too bad at all. But I also wanted to come to you guys and talk to you a little bit, let you know what's been going on. I normally kind of stop and take a little intermission, but I just kind of wanted to power through this. Let me first say cheers again to all of you. Thanks for watching the videos. Thank you for the suggestion on picking up some Mickeys, and salud. Definitely smooth, but very cold, so hard to chug. But anyway, we've got the second one here. Second malt beer here. Only 24 ounces, nothing too crazy tonight. And that's all I brought with me. Figured I'd just do 2 for this video. I do have another 4 at the house. Anyway, I kind of wanted to come to you guys and let you know what's been going on. Basically, today I just got a letter in my email. Not a letter. That's kind of stupid because that would have come in the mail. But I got an email that said that the guy who broke into my house a while back, I'll put a link down in the description when I did a little rant about it. My house was broken into. My stuff was rifled through like the entire house. He went through everything. you know, even my little porn stash. He went through everything. They stole my guitar. Thankfully, I got that back. That, you know, my computer, but I lost a lot of jewelry and stuff that my grandma had, and you know, a couple other sentimental things that they took that I really can't. You know, there's just no way I could get back. But it was cool because I got this email today saying that he was actually sentenced. He, you know, pled guilty, and this guy, keep in mind, he was a repeat offender. Now, this dude broke into my house and he broke into somebody else's house later. The whole reason why he got caught was shortly after, like a month or, well, several months after he broke into my place, he broke into someone else's house in my neighborhood, stole a PlayStation 4, jewelry, all of this stuff, and he stole an AR-15 along with a shotgun. Well, apparently he was blabbing around in his little apartment complex talking about how he had stole this assault rifle, and the big somebody in the neighborhood who didn't like him apparently said, hey, I'm going to place an anonymous tip to the police. And that's when, you know, they started doing searches through pawn shops to see if he had pawned anything that, you know, maybe through all these different, just in his name. And of course, it came up with my guitar. And thankfully, that's one of the key things that led to him being arrested, which is great. But his sentencing, oh man, it's a beautiful thing. And let me go ahead and cue this music real quick while I take a swig.
Oh, don't pick up the soap, pick up the soap, it's bad for you. Oh, don't pick up the soap.
So, this guy, he was sentenced apparently to 10 years in state prison, along with 10 years of supervised probation. And again, repeat offender. In his second, the other house that he broke into after mine, he stole a gun, which made it very, very bad. That was a big time felony right there. So, I don't have any remorse. I mean, in a sense, I kind of feel bad because the guy, I found him on Facebook, and I saw that he had a picture with a girlfriend, I'm assuming, maybe a wife, I don't know, but I'm guessing a girlfriend that just had a baby with him. And so, you know, here he is, instead of working and contributing to society and being a good person, he was out robbing houses, and this wasn't the first time he'd been caught. So, you know, in a way, I kind of feel bad for that poor kid and for that girl, that he knocked up her and had this child who's got a shitty dad. I mean, he's a scumbag who maybe, who knows? I mean, he's a young dude. I mean, relatively. I think he was in his mid-20s. So like 24, 25, I can't remember. Maybe 27. But if you hadn't figured out life by now and you're still robbing people, I mean, sorry, but fuck you. You know, you kind of deserve what you get. So, yeah, I mean, it's been crazy lately, man. Like, I don't know. I just see what's going on in this country, and it's amazing. I mean, the way everything's breaking down. I don't know if I want to get too much into this because, you know, this is just chilling out, having a couple beers, and I don't want to get too deep. And maybe sometime, I don't know, if you guys really want to get my opinions on things, let me know down in the comments. I'll put some stuff. Because generally, I'm a really laid-back guy. I have my beliefs and things. And one thing I always hate about people, whether it's on Facebook and a lot of social networking, is for the most part, people tend to debate each other. And when you debate somebody, you're trying to prove that you're right and they're wrong. And that just doesn't work when you're having a discussion with a friend. If you really want to kind of discuss your views with each other, it needs to be a discussion, just that, something healthy, not this debate where you're going and, you know, it's got to be an open-minded kind of thing. And it's hard for me because I've got one friend in particular that is very, very strong in his opinions, and he really forces it on others. And that's unfortunate, you know, but, it just made me push him away in a sense after all these years of knowing him. And so, you know, I really don't like to talk to him because it's just always about him trying to prove himself being right. He's not open at all. And, you know, maybe I'm not open. Maybe that's part of the problem. But anyway, country's crazy right now. You know, all I'm saying is I'm not picking a candidate because it's still way too early. But I will say I am looking at Donald Trump going, man, this is somebody that's not really your typical politician. He's not a politician. He's a business person. And you know, I'm really tired of politicians. I'm tired of the country being the way it is. But let's not delve too much into that. Anyway, I kind of want to end this video. I just wanted to film one for you guys while I'm hanging out here, trying out you know, some beers I hadn't had a long time, some old school Mickey's. But yeah. So again, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, comments, feedback, questions, anything at all, throw them down in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to check them out. I'm usually quick to respond, and I always like working with you guys and talking. Ooh, I feel a lot better after that one. So again, salute.
When you're in prison, be sure to stay awake. Always lie upon your back.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, stay toasty, my friends.